The boy, they said, would never make it. They laughed at him. They called him useless. Even his teachers said he would never be anything in life. But years later, when they needed help the most, guess whose name they were all asking for? Daniel grew up in a small town where success was measured by test scores and grades. If you weren't at the top, people saw you as less. From the very beginning, Daniel struggled. Reading was hard. Numbers confused him. He tried to focus, but every exam was a reminder that he didn't fit in. Classmates teased him. Teachers shook their heads. Some even suggested his mother stop investing in his education. Daniel felt the weight of their words every single day. One evening, after another failed test, he sat with his mother and said, "Maybe I'm just not smart enough." She looked at him kindly and said, "Daniel, God doesn't make mistakes. You have a gift inside you, one the world hasn't seen yet. You just have to find it." He didn't understand then, but he believed her. When school was no longer an option, Daniel took a job at a small car repair shop. At first, he only cleaned the floors and fetched tools. No one expected anything from him, but Daniel watched closely. He listened to every engine sound. He paid attention to every movement the mechanics made. One rainy afternoon, the shop's lead mechanic didn't show up. A wealthy man's car broke down right outside the shop. Daniel stepped forward and said, "Let me try." The others laughed. "How can a boy like you fix a car like that?" But Daniel ignored them. With steady hands and a focused mind, he opened the hood, checked the engine, and worked carefully. After 30 minutes, the car roared to life. The wealthy man was amazed. "Who taught you this?" Daniel smiled and said, "I just watched and learned." That day changed everything. The businessman offered Daniel a job in his private garage, where he worked hard and learned fast. He traveled, repaired expensive cars, and met important people. Years later, Daniel opened his own auto repair company. It became the most trusted in the region. People waited months just to get an appointment. Then came the day Daniel was invited back to his old school. Not as a failing student, but as a successful man. Standing on that stage, he looked out at the faces of his former teachers and classmates. He took a deep breath and said,